dreams instead. I've been searching for a peace of mind. Why is certainty so hard to find? I feel like I've been wasting all my time. Everything I tell myself is a lie. Feel alive, I'm 6 feet underground. I've got dreams on my gravestone, no flowers to be found. I keep screaming, shouting, this is my battleground. Though I'm trapped inside the mind of a dreamer, my fears can't hold me down. Ask it of our heart's deepest feelings.
Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video from HSTV, and this is another vlog from my peripheral placement in Paediatrics here at Dumfries and Galloway Royal Infirmary. If you are new to the channel and you don't know who I am, firstly, why are you still new? Secondly, go and subscribe. I am just on my way to the hospital, so the residencies is just like a 5-minute walk from the actual hospital, so it's actually quite a nice path as well. So I'm just gonna take this short walk to oh, there's a slug. Yeah, there's actually like quite a few wildlifey things around here, because you can see like it's all green, right? So I saw rabbits yesterday. I also saw something that looked like a duck, some sort of bird species that I've not seen in Edinburgh before, so there's that as well. Today the plan is I'm going to go to the handover. So the handover from the night team to the morning team happens at 9 AM every day. So that's when I'm able to be on the ward. And then after that we actually have like a whole departmental teaching session at 10:30 until 12:30. And for the afternoon I'm thinking that I might join the diabetes clinic, so the children's diabetes clinic. They actually don't run it right here, but there's a building near here just a few miles away, and the consultant supervisor was quite keen for us medical students to actually go and see that as well. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do in the afternoon today, but we'll see where things take us. Let's go. Quick little catch up of the morning. So the morning's been pretty good. I was just on the ward this morning, went to the handover, did a little ward round, and then we had a little patient come in to A&D, so I helped do the clerking in for that patient, helping out with the history and the examination. And then after that, on a Thursday morning, 10:30 to 12:30, there's the whole department gathers for some teaching. And today they were telling us about eczema, and also we discussed some of the conditions on the ward, such as pertussis and some of these respiratory tract infections coming in, croup and that sort of thing, and the management of that. So it's quite nice. It's quite a small department, so they're quite a tight-knit community, and they have these sessions every week where they come together and discuss everything that's been happening. I think it gives a good kind of multidisciplinary approach to things as well, and keeps everyone's skills and knowledge up to date. So it's quite nice that the medical students are also invited to that. Obviously very useful for our exams as well. But yeah, I'm probably going to be catching lunch soon actually, and then after that I wasn't actually able to find the diabetes clinic doctor, so I'm thinking I might just go to the library and complete some of my modules and do a bit of studying, and then yeah, we'll see what happens after that. Just bought some lunch. The sad thing is that the cafe restaurant here actually doesn't sell halal food. which is just very disappointing. So I've had to go with some fish goujon. I like fish, it's fine. But yeah, maybe that's something that I need to work on at Dumfries and Galloway, because I have seen there's like a pretty diverse community here of healthcare professionals, but for some reason they only do the halal food for the patients and not the clinicians, which is not ideal. But anyways, you can't get everything everywhere. Got a bit of studying done there. I'm now going to actually go and find a prayer room. It's called the Sanctuary, just like at the Edinburgh Royal Infirmary, and yeah, we'll see how good the prayer room is here. So the time now is 5:05 and I was just studying for a little bit because obviously you have placement but then you have studying, and that's the really difficult thing about medical school. You have to try and learn on the job but also like finish all your core content that's going to come up in your exams. So that's that. I'm just walking back to my accommodation just now, munching on a little apple. And yeah, after we get home, we'll probably chill for a bit. It's been quite a busy day, and then we'll get dinner sorted. So yeah, let's go. I just love how much greenery there is, like all around. Like that is our accommodation right there, and like that's the back view that I see out my window. And it's so much greenery, and I love greenery. I should probably get out and about a bit more. So time now is about 7:30. As you saw, I just had dinner there, which I forgot to film because I forgot I was vlogging. So yeah, you probably saw 80% of it already eaten. And yeah, all washed up, all done and dusted. So now I'm actually going to pray, and then after I've prayed, we'll see what the plan is. The thing is, I did actually do a decent bit of studying in the library today, and the thing is, I think a lot of medical students will relate with this, that when you're not studying, you feel guilty for not studying. And I think, like, if I've got time, I want to be studying, but also I've done studying today as well. Like, I've done a good, I think, maybe about 4 hours-ish of studying. And that's, like, quite a lot, okay? This is only the first week of medical school right now, okay? This is not exam time. And, like, I think I've done a pretty decent job, and I just feel at this point, if I try and study more, then it's not actually gonna go into my brain, and I'm just gonna get sick of it. But also I want something to do. So, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll just end up, I don't know, watching some YouTube or Netflix or reading my Kindle. But we'll see what the mood is. Let's first go and pray. The other quite exciting thing is that I'm actually going home tomorrow. Basically, it's a bank holiday weekend here, and we're not required to be on placement on the weekends or on bank holidays. So I do want to try and avail that opportunity and get home. Just, I know it's only been about 5 days away from home, but for me, that's quite a lot. For my family, that's quite a lot. And I think it would be, in everyone's best interest for us to just regroup a bit. And yeah, so I'm just going to leave after placement tomorrow. That'll give me a good kind of Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night at home. And then Monday, I'll just drive back. That does mean, however, that I need to take some things with me. And to try and save on the time, I'm going to try and gather up my things now so that I don't have to do much tomorrow. But yeah, that should be quite good.
1 hour later.
You guys won't believe what I've literally been doing for the past hour. Literally just organizing things, tidying things up, thinking about what I'm taking back home tomorrow, what I'm leaving here, and yeah, just like organizing this whole area so that it's like semi-understandable for when I come back as well. Yeah, honestly, this is just one of the things about a peripheral placement. There is, you know, going back and forth. Technically, I could just stay here and make my life easier, but family, right? You know, what a hassle. No, family is not a hassle, and I like organization. I like staying tidy, and when I have my own little place, like I want to really take charge of that. Anyways, right now, it's actually getting dark outside, so these curtains are going to close like so. There we go. And then you know that it's almost time for bed, even though it's only about like 8:30 or something right now. But anyways, I do have one little thing. I'm kind of hungry, right? And I'm kind of craving something sweet, and I don't really want to go out anywhere, and I don't have many things with me, but I have this like one guilty pleasure type evening dessert thing I'm going to show you guys. It's so basic, it's so simple, but it's one of my favorite things out there. Some of you might even be able to guess it because you know how much I love it, but it's the best alternative to ice cream. That's what I'm going to say. Yes, it is milk and chocolate biscuits. Does it even count as a dessert? I don't know, but if you dip the chocolate biscuits into the milk, then it makes for a nice dessert. And the milk has to be cold. That's the thing. And this is my ultimate guilty pleasure because I know it's not good for me, and I try to be healthy the entire day. But when it comes to desserts, I really do have a sweet tooth, so yeah. You could also try different biscuits. Oreos work very well. Lotus Biscoff biscuits, they work really well. I just happen to have chocolate digestives. They also work very well.